October 15th, 1940. I must admit that this past month has been very good to the crew of the U-48. We managed to impress the Admiralty with our continued success in the Atlantic and further adding to our total tonnage sunk. Just recently, we came across a lone British cruiser which was awaiting repairs near Liverpool. Although the area was well defended, we managed to land 3 fish on the doomed warship, which quickly sent it to the seafloor. Many members of my crew were also able to obtain advanced training to further their knowledge on naval tactics, as well as further their knowledge on this U-boat, which will increase their efficiency when needed. All in all, it's safe to say that the crew's morale was high, up until recently, that is. Yesterday I was called to a meeting and given less than desirable news. The U-48 is to head to the Strait of Gibraltar to gather intelligence on defenses there and to knock out any warships if possible. The Strait has a terrible reputation of ending the careers of any and all U-boat crews that attempt to pass through. It's highly defended by multiple patrols, and the warships there are fitted with the most up-to-date technology, allowing them to detect and locate U-boats much sooner. I have no choice in the matter, as this mission will be crucial for the war effort. Prior to departing from our home port, I ordered the men to go out and stuff themselves with food and ale, as I cannot guarantee we will have another opportunity of doing so in the near future. Hey everybody, how you guys doing? My name is Crazy Jester, and welcome back to another episode of U-Boats, and this is it. We are going to the Strait of Gibraltar, where we are to gather intel and knock out any and all warships if possible. If possible being the key word. This isn't a suicide mission yet, but as you can see, we do not have much room to play with. I mean, let's be honest here. What are we going from? Shortest point to shortest point. Well, I guess technically that's about maybe right here. We're talking 14 kilometers wide, which is nothing when you think about the fact that there's going to be patrols constantly patrolling the opening to the Strait of Gibraltar here. What we can try to do is go to the Port of Gibraltar here and see if there's any easy targets to pick off at the port itself. However, I wouldn't be surprised if the defenses there are so well that they start to alert the nearby destroyers, which would then come zooming in and catch us in this little channel here, or this little gully, and I don't want that. So, plan of action is to go through the strait here and run the hydrophone, which, by the way, we have an upgraded hydrophone, if you didn't know, which I can't really show you here, but it's new. Let's see if we can actually see it. No, we can't, but it's state-of-the-art. It's like the best of the best right now. We can run that and see if we actually pick up anything and then take them out maybe during the hours of night. It's 8 o'clock right now, so we'll see how long it takes us to get here. Hopefully it's nighttime by then. But that is the plan going forward, so without further ado, let's get this mission going. Alright, here we go. New objective, pass through the strait. It is currently 1802. Optional, avoid being detected by the enemy. That is the option, which is why they said only attack if possible. We could totally remain hidden. However, I fully agree with Admiralty in saying that knocking out any warship, if possible, would help the war effort. So, 1801, October 15th, we are going to get to this point right here. And as soon as we get here, let's go ahead and do a little bit of time compression. We'll drop down to periscope depth and test out these new hydrophones and see just how good they are. Alright, in the area, let's go ahead, drop down periscope depth. Let's get Mr. Franz on the listening room if possible. We'll give you 2 additionals for help. And Mr. Kurt Hoffman, I'm going to need you on navigation with an additional help as well, please.
Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloy. Herr Kaloy, ich habe eine große Gruppe von Schiffen festgestellt.
My God, this place is riddled with destroyers. All we can try and do is do time compression through these until we actually get in a position of advantage to knock these guys out. In which case, we'd be running the battery quite a bit. Let's go ahead and let's get into a little bit of a better position, and then we'll call them back when we're right around CG 9647. And hopefully in a relatively good spot under the cover of darkness to try and get some torpedo strikes. Alright, here's the good thing. We've arrived in CG 9647. However, looking outside, there is our view. We can't see a bloody thing right now. So, I think what we're gonna have to do is continue through the night and at least wait until some kind of daylight comes out, because it is absolutely pitch black out there. And we'll see what we can come across, but let's go ahead and favor the coastline here and try and wait for morning or some kind of daylight in some way, shape, or form. Alright, it is October 16th at 7:55 hours, and we can finally actually bloody see outside. I mean, look how beautiful it is versus it being pitch black. We do have a few targets that I think we'll actually be able to do some pretty good work with. The little PT boats, you know, it's still something. Kind of half tempted to go to the docks of Gibraltar and see what we can do here, but do a little bit of time compression to see where these guys are going exactly. Here is our target, which I have pretty much everything laid out. We need a velocity though. Let's go ahead and start. We're roughly 2.4 kilometers away from it as it stood when we first located this thing. However, it has since moved closer, which I like. A shot at 2.4 kilometers. You know I don't like that. I much rather prefer 1.5 at the max, but we are dealing with destroyers here. So, I wanted to get a little bit closer before I send this torpedo and kind of get as close to a 90 degree as possible, which I've kind of achieved. Go ahead and stop, set, looking like 5 knots. A much better angle as it stands for this specific target. So now as it stands, instead of being at a 41 degree angle, which I was at originally, I'm at a 95 degree angle, which is way better. Go ahead and set, and the distance is also much closer, 1.7, which is way better than 17 or 2400, excuse me. 1.7 kilometers. Let's go ahead and load tube 1 if we can. Standard 30 knot speed, that's fine, and fire.
Los!
And that sent it to the edge. Oh my goodness, serious damage. That was a very, very good strike. Wow. Taking on a huge amount of water, center struck. That is what we like to see. Let's just confirm that this is in fact going down. No way. Lifeboats are out, but it is continuing, it looks like. We need to get another velocity of this thing. Oh my gosh. It's going at like 1 knot, maybe. We're gonna have to send another torpedo its way. That's fine though. Let's get a quick update for distance to target. Roughly 1.8. 1800, velocity 1 knot, maybe. Gonna be the same.
Rohr 2, bewässern.
Velocity, and we can also upgrade this to 44 knots. Come on, come on, come on. Quickly, 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 and fire.
Los!
Can't believe it stopped just at the edge there. Oh my goodness, it needs just a little push to go down. There we go. And that is sending it down very quickly. Beautiful. Alright, the whole of the Royal Navy is going to be on our tail here soon. So here's the first one that's going to be turning around, and we have multiples heading our way as it stands right now. There they actually come. Any big targets that we can actually try and get a head start on trying to target? No, I don't think there is. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. Let's go ahead and forward 2, please, and boogie out of here if we can. We'll go 50 meters. And let's go ahead and get a decoy out if we can. Everybody out of the way, please. Decoy. Beautiful. Decoy is out. Engine room is packed. I don't know what you're all doing there. That's fine, though. And it also looks like they are coming with a quickness behind us. Yeah. There is a lot coming our way, ladies and gentlemen. That is okay, though. Decoy is out. They should all be going towards that. Let's go do a little bit of time compression to confirm that. Oh, yes. They're definitely going for the decoy. Depth charges. Okay, so everybody's going to be going for that decoy. I wonder if we could set up another attack coming up here. Attack periscope, please, Captain. I want to see what we're dealing with out here. We very well might just have some juicy targets on our hands. Everything's kind of pushing away. It looks like they might be going back to their posts, as they probably think they've sunk us. You know what? We're doing it. We're going to go to the Port of Gibraltar here. And I'm going to see if I can't just get a torpedo off on a ship that is stationary while all these warships are actually focused on other things. And there it is. Completely defenseless. Is there anything that's actually docked? Nothing that I'm seeing so far. Definitely got some defenses going up. Well, there we go. We actually do have something that's docked here. Look at this. But it is properly docked and out of the water, it looks like. I don't think we're actually going to be able to get a shot off on that. You know what? One can try. Let's go ahead and get in position. Alright, I think we are in a pretty good position right here. Let's go ahead and... yeah, it's completely out of water. I could send a torpedo that way, but it's not going to strike it, which is a crying shame. We could have, I totally would have been down for that. Oh well, it was a good plan while it lasted. Our next goal is to dock at the port of Spezia, which is over here near Italy. So I'm thinking what we might as well do now is start heading this way and see if we run across anything of value along the way. We just might. I mean, we're almost 800 kilometers away, so 813 kilometers away. We're bound to run into something on our way there, so call this a victory of passing through the Strait of Gibraltar and not meeting our doom watery grave. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and get out of here. We need to re-up our air quality as well. And there goes the Strait of Gibraltar behind us with all the destroyers that are patrolling the area. Thank goodness we managed to get through. But let's go ahead and continue our journey to the port of La Spezia, and if we run across anything, we will be right back. Alright, so we did a full-blown patrol, you name it, of the Albaran Sea all the way through CH5, 6, CJ4, and up, and I didn't spot a single ship that was looking to get torpedoed, unfortunately. But here we are at the port of La Spezia, and I'm assuming this is going to be our new port if we have to dock here. And look at that mountain range, my goodness. Gorgeous. Anyways, let's go ahead. And, oh hello, that's an interesting angle to come at. What's our speed coming in here? We're going to have to lower that to 1 once we get a little closer. Go ahead and lower this down to forward 1, please. And we'll do a little bit of time compression just to get us in here. Oh, this is exciting. What a beautiful looking port. Keep it going, people. Coming at a slight angle, and there we are. We are docked. Mission completed. Passage through the Strait of Gibraltar. Oh my goodness. Mission is completed. The U-boat war badge with diamonds. Look at that. This decoration is awarded to the crew member that participated in 8 war patrols. Congratulations, sir. Welcome to the group. Oh. Well, it is nice to get through that. Look at that. Additional rewards, 8,000 plus 200%, and skill silent run. Completion of this skill will give you the skill for all your leaders of silent run. Your U-boat successfully entered the Mediterranean Sea through the Strait of Gibraltar despite facing perilous and relentless British patrols. You and your crew were prepared and ready for the challenge. You have proven yourself as a skilled and brave captain, and your contributions to the German war effort will not go unnoticed. Keep up the good work. Oh my goodness, well look at this. Strait of Gibraltar, Spezia port, and it is a nice one at that, let me tell you. Leading officer. So we got, oh my goodness, a new offensive, the Battle of the Mediterranean. Ladies and gentlemen, we have officially gotten ourselves a new offensive. The Battle of the Mediterranean. Get out of here. Oh, this is going to be incredibly exciting. I have been wanting to do the Mediterranean in the U-boat for a long time, as I've often done the Atlantic, and as cool as it was, you know, I was getting a little repetitive, but now these are completely new stomping grounds, which is pretty bitchin'. I am really looking forward to this. Wow. Hell yes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we made it to the port of Spezia, and my goodness, how good it feels. I think what we're going to do is we're going to end the episode on that. Hey, we managed to knock out at least a destroyer in the Strait of Gibraltar, and I think it's going to send waves of fear through the Allies, thinking that their patrols, as many as there were, weren't able to detect the U-boat and properly sink it. Just goes to show how much technology we have. But anyways, if you guys have enjoyed this episode, please comment down below and let me know what you guys thought. Likewise, hit that like button if you did enjoy the episode, as it helps me out, helps the channel out, and helps get this video out to many more so they can see it. And if you are new to the channel and you want to see more on U-boat and other video games coming out soon, please consider subscribing. Trying to get a video out at least once a week, but trying to up that. Until the next video, I'm going to get back at this, start planning our next mission and new offensive in the Mediterranean offensive. But until then, I hope you all have an incredible day. Take it easy, okay?